Andre, we finally did it.
Oh, is that you?
It's been 84 years, but we finished the Skyline.
Can you tell if the engine's running?
Oh, what a glorious day.
I think it's running.
God, it's so shiny.
Yeah,
It's a
I think
big
it's
ass
running.
turbo.
I think it's running, it's running, it's running.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and to the long-awaited TRC R32 project. Its current state, a little bit sad, but the motor is on the way from MOSWorks. In the previous episode, you saw the complete engine build over at MOSWorks. We got our RB32 all buttoned up with all the new PRP goodies, pretty much an RB30 dream engine. So it's time to walk you through everything that we have. We have a bunch of old parts and new parts laid out over there. We got Chris tinkering already over there. We got some updates on some things that we have to do. So obviously we got to get the engine stuffed in and do some measurements. As you saw in the previous episode, we are now going with the dry sump system. So we got the PRP dry sump system. It's gonna be super badass. We also got some new bits going on here. What's going on, Chris?
How's it going?
Good to see you, brother.
Yep.
Ready to jump into some Skyline fun. So we got some old mix of old parts and new parts here. So this one here, obviously being a really big update. We got the new billet PPG box. So we used to have the standard PPG box that used the factory center case. That actually started to flex on us on the previous setup. Once we got like above 1200 horsepower. So we were seeing some issues there. We never broke it or anything like that. So it handled a ton of abuse. But now that we're going with the dry sump system and we're gonna throw more at it, we figured, man, we gotta go with the new billet deal here. But we got, Chris already bolted up the transfer case and shifter setup and all that stuff to it. So we got the OS Geiken quad ready to go. Same clutch we ran last time. We really enjoyed that clutch, so we're gonna give it another shot here. And we got a new Precision 7685 next gen turbo. So these things are rated for, I think, around 1500 horsepower. So this thing, I mean, this should carry us well over 1200 horsepower and give us like a super responsive with that 3.2 Nitto 3.2 stroker. Should be a super responsive setup and get us well into the 8s for what our goals are, and just having basically the ultimate street monster there. So we got our previous turbo manifold here that we might actually have to make some tweaks to, or maybe even go with a new setup. We'll show you guys what we're working with here in a sec. So we got our existing Hypertune deal that Andre EMS modified for the water ports there, but this thing will stay the same. We got a bunch of parts kind of laid out. We got this thing in pieces. So, but yeah, we definitely have our work cut out for us.
Yeah, we got a lot of engineering and innovation stuff that we're gonna have to work through with this dry sump setup.
For sure. So why don't we head over to the engine bay? We got a lot of different bits. Once we get the engine back, we'll kind of run you through the setup in case you missed last episode. We'll run you through all that stuff on the new engine, but we do got some decisions to make. Andre EMS and me and Chris have been kind of brainstorming because we have some logistics stuff to figure out. So we have a dry sump tank that we got to figure out where we're going to mount this. So we got a couple different options, but currently our turbo manifold it's like almost like a Pro Mod setup. So it sits the turbo here, right? So we are running into some challenges on where we might want to put this.
So with the current header, it puts the compressor cover right here at the fender apron. We have a 2-gallon oil tank that we have to find some home for. In a perfect world, we would get it here in this fender apron right next to the charge pipe, but in order to make that happen, we might have to change to a header that gets the turbo a little bit further back than where it is now.
All right, guys, so next steps were, as soon as the engine gets here from MOSWorks, we're gonna get it stuffed back in here and then do some test fitting and go from there. So we will keep you guys posted. Me and the boys are gonna be heading to Japan here, shoot some awesome content. We're heading back to Drag Festival. So we're gonna be gone for about 10 days, but in the meantime, Chris is gonna be here thrashing on the R32. So he will be here filming stuff for you guys, keeping you in the loop on getting everything fitted up. And by the time we're back, we should be a lot closer to getting this thing fired up and back on the road. All right, guys, so we are back from Japan, back from Drag Festival. It was an epic time. The whole time we were there, Chris and the boys here were cranking away in the Skyline. Give you guys a little update. Chris, my man.
How's it going?
What's going on, dude? This thing's come a long way since we left. Got the engine in it. Got the whole intake side plumbed up there. We got the hot side going here. That crazy turbo manifold custom deal that we did last time that you guys saw. It's all looking pretty good, man. Now we're working on getting the dry sump stuff all sorted out. So we have this tank. We have the Dailies pump that's down there with all the PRP billet dry sump kit here. So we pretty much got to figure out where we had to figure out where this thing was going to get mounted. So obviously we have a couple different options in the car, but there's not much space that we had to work with, right? So we got our huge catch can oil separator that routes back, you know, into the sump there. We got a swirl pot here for the old intake side there. So not too many options there. So we went ahead and started messing around with this here. I know it was a little bit challenging, Chris, to figure out where we're going to put this thing.
Yeah.
But I guess walk us through some of the challenges that we're working with here.
So obviously the biggest challenge is real estate. We tossed around the idea of maybe cutting up the header and rotating essentially the center line of the turbo to move it closer to the engine, give us more real estate. But I took the chance and I was actually able to get the tank in there without having to modify any of the turbo components. I just need to build some standoffs and whatnot to actually mount the tank to the chassis. We also ran into a little bit of fitment stuff with the radiator fan setup with the dry sump pump drive. So we're going to be switching over to a nice pusher style fan setup.
Yeah, so before we had Frenchie's deal here and having the fan on this side, it was hitting this drive right here, right, for the Dailies deal.
Yep, we had the guard of the pulley going into the bottom of the radiator, and then the actual drive mandrel itself was going into the fan motor.
So I think we got that sorted. So we got this just kind of mocked up here, tied up just for mock-up purposes. We got our boys at Red Horse getting some fittings and lines sorted for us. They helped us on our BMW project and our M3 project. We freaking loved it on that. So we're gonna switch everything. We're gonna redo all the fueling stuff. It's been a while, the car's been sitting, so redo all the fueling stuff. And then the whole oil system is gonna be Red Horse performance stuff. But yeah, this is kind of what we're working with. We're not sure, we might have to clock it a little bit differently here and see what we're doing, but we're gonna get to it. Chris is gonna start messing around with it a little bit more, and yeah, we'll keep you guys in the loop.
All right, we got our box from Red Horse Performance. They sent us all of the components to redo the fuel system on the car and build the dry sump oiling system from start to finish.
All right, guys, the big day is here. First start day. It's been a while since you've seen our boy Andre.
Yep.
Andre EMS.
What's going on? How are you?
Back in the mix. It's good to have you here, and also sorry for pulling you back into this thing.
Yeah, I know. But
I know you missed her.
I missed her a lot. It's good to see her in good hands now.
Yep.
Looking at all the things that you guys done, it's really, really crazy, wild, and it looks awesome. Looks great. Can't wait to get this thing fired up.
Hell
bring
yeah.
it back to life, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, start hitting the track.
So we've made a ton of changes since last time. Chris has been hard at work. What's up, dude?
Yep, how's it going?
Chris has been cranking on this thing. While we were in Japan, he pretty much finished almost everything here. We got a lot to show you, Dre.
Yeah, I see that.
We got a lot to show you here, man.
Yeah.
It looks quite a bit different than from last time you saw her. But as you know, I mean, you've been keeping up with the project and everything as we go, and you've been helping us with information, a little tidbit here. But we got dry sump stuff. So
the number one thing with RBs, right, is the oiling system.
Oiling
so a lot
system
of the
stuff.
mods that you guys did, right, is all for satisfying the oiling issues with RBs. So all that stuff was added in, and it looks really, really good. Can't wait to really go through it and walk through the process of what you guys actually did and how you guys set it up.
this has been the dream from when we first did the RB30.
Yeah.
The dream was always, hey, one day we'll do a dry sump.
Yeah.
One day we'll do a dry sump.
I think at the beginning we were just ignorant, trying to prove the Aussies wrong that we could get away without it. Right?
Well,
and
honestly,
did.
we managed.
Yes.
We managed pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, the motor we had in it before ran for, what, 5 years we had it in
Yeah.
there or something like that?
5 years it ran. It gave us the time that we wanted.
Yep,
we
went 8s with that thing.
When we initially started the project, our goal was to go 8s, and it did its job.
Hell yeah!
And that was the first rev of it. And with that same lawn block, we actually went into rev 2 with the turbo setup and intercooler upgrades after we ran the 8, and it survived that, right? But then Pandora came and the box opened, and yeah. So this is where we are now.
And now we're here, and just like every other car project in the world, snowballs, and this is quite the snowball.
Yeah.
So now we got a ton of PRP goodies. We got the dry sump, we got the billet, PPG sequential, all the goodies. But yeah, let's show you kind of everything that Chris has worked on, so you can check out the tank here. So we got the dry sump tank mounted up nice right here.
I love the way you guys put the heater in there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so
heat up all the oil and stuff before you
get our heat in the motor, you know. So now we got a 7685. Before we had an 8085, but this is 7685 next gen 1500 horsepower capable turbo.
Yep, can't wait to prove that out. That's for sure.
So
I've always
should...
asked to go bigger, and Javier keep cutting me short. So not even cut me short again, but he says it will be no regret, that I'll be happy with it. So we're gonna find out that.
We're definitely gonna put this RB30 to the test. That's a really badass turbo. So it's gonna give us probably some insane response, because the Gen 2 that we had on it before, 7685 Gen 2, the thing felt like a 68.
Yeah.
And this thing spools better, makes 150 more horsepower than previous, so it's gonna be good.
We've got the pusher style radiator fan set up. It should give us about 200 more CFM. We have 2 fans now instead of 1. Obviously, being pushers, you can't run an actual shroud to get the 100% optimal performance out of it. So that's why we had to go with the dual fan setup.
During the build process, we were kind of looking at lessons learned from the last one. One of the challenges that we had was trying to get to our target boost. So we made a decision to switch from the 3-port boost controller and go over to a closed loop system that Chris had implemented in here. So that will help us control the boost a lot more. So he integrated that along with the oil tank that he had installed. So that's going to help us out to get to our target. We're going to switch over to CO2. We're going to need that for our 60-foot times, right? Try and get to where we want to be. So that's a good add-on.
So we got all of the dry sump stuff plumbed, and then Chris also replaced all of just for good measure, all the fuel lines. So fuel system stuff, oiling stuff, all that is new from Red Horse. Red Horse hooked it up with all their latest and greatest. Got everything set up here. So we got the dry sump pump and belt, all that stuff. 1300 cc, right? 1300 cc, I think ID injectors. We got 12 injectors.
We'll be changing the secondaries up from the 13s up to the 1700s. But we're definitely going to need more fuel for the new goal that we have for the engine.
The underside here, it's a little bit shinier than it was before, Andre.
Oh yeah,
We got a lot of shiny
beautiful.
Australian bits under here, dude.
I wish
Look
we
at
could
this.
drive the car upside down, to be honest.
we are definitely gonna avoid that.
Yeah. I'll try and make it happen.
Look at this badass
Yeah.
PRP dry sump, billet everywhere, billet PPG. Dude, this thing's ready for war, bro.
Yeah,
Look at that.
definitely.
Looks so good.
On our last lessons learned, I think we pushed the stock casing to its limits. We're getting some bad
Some flex.
indications and flexing and
Yeah.
stuff. So
So before we heard it,
yeah,
our boy Herman at PRP, we sold the other trans and
graduated to the big boy status.
yep.
See what happens. But it looks beautiful.
Yeah, all looks real good. Chris killed all the install stuff, man. Let's see here how all this fits. Really badass. Just forget how big the intercooler is. The bumper on fits so well. The intercooler's freaking massive. Dry sump tank. Got the dump there. Daly's pump, PRP goodies.
Thank Javier and Gordon for f***ing up the drive shaft loop.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened, Dre.
You don't know how it happened?
I don't know how it happened.
Okay.
Special Gordy special. I think we were unloaded off the trailer and caught a little oopsie there, but we'll get her fixed up. Guys, I'm so freaking pumped. This has been such a long time coming. For those of you who don't know, this car, we've had this car on the channel for, I don't know, I think since like 2017 maybe? 2016, 2017, I think we got this thing bone freaking stock. We've been through so many different iterations. This crazy journey that me and Andre have been on, and the whole TRC team. But you know, for those of you who don't remember, we're gonna plug a couple little flashbacks here through the journey. Damn, dude. And honestly, it's been such a rewarding journey. But to get to this point, basically the final form, the final evolution means so much, honestly. So I'm so freaking stoked. We have the right team between Chris, Andre, all the guys on the team. We have all the right people in our corner, everybody on board, Mosworks, PRP, Precision, all the sponsors have helped this thing come together. So freaking ready for this.
We gotta step up our game. As you guys can see, we gotta take our title back, because you know Monster Garage kind of has the record.
So
right now.
Lee, yeah. Monster Performance, our boy Lee.
Yeah.
He busted off like an 8.8 or something, or 8.7. I think 8.7, 8.7 or 8.8. With a 4-door Skyline.
With a 4-door Skyline. So that makes it even worse. Right? With a 4-door Skyline, he literally kicked us out. So we got to go back for that and get that trophy back.
Yep.
For 2026. So that's going to be interesting.
Yep. I already told my boy Lee, we're doing an RB shootout at Orlando Speed World in 2026. Gonna bring all the baddest RBs in Florida. We're all gonna battle it out. So that's just an open call out to anybody in Florida with an RB. Mm-hmm. Let's do this. Mm-hmm. So it's been quite the journey, huh, Dre?
Yeah, it's been quite the journey.
It's been quite the journey with this thing.
Emotionals behind it too. Just seeing it at this level of what you guys done so far is great. I can't wait. This car holds value and sentimental value to me. This is like one of the first R32s or RB that I've pushed into the limits. And it's really great to be modernized to the competitors and equal to the platform that's out there now. There's a lot of great products coming out that they have out for this car, and it's good that this has all the bells and whistles that are out there today, and that we get to play with it, right? And test it and push it to the limits.
Yep.
So it's gonna be good. Like you said, the team is strong. You guys are great. Chris did a very awesome job. I'm happy and honored to be still behind the keyboard of it and watch it go down the track with you in the driver's seat. That's gonna be very, very interesting. All right, hold on.
Let's go.
Oh, wait. We talk about me. We talk about Chris, we talk about everybody else, but turn the camera around and tell them how you're gonna deal with the shifting and all that other stuff going down the track. When's the last time? I know the F-150 spoiled you because you don't have to shift.
Honestly, the F-150 has been nice.
Right?
It spoiled me.
Yeah.
You just hold on for the ride.
You're driving on the left-hand side. You don't have to shift anymore. So now you're going back on the right-hand side. You gotta exercise this guy.
Listen, I will say.
The stick is taller and it's black. So
see, I don't know nothing about that. I might need to get some help from you on that. But I will say, since we went 8.9 in this thing, a certain Honda has gone 850s. So we went 8.53, maybe something like that, 8.53 in the all-wheel drive RSX. We set the world record for that thing, and ever since then, it's been haunting Dre. So that's my, I don't really care about chasing records with this thing.
I do.
We're gonna go fast. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna push it to whatever the limits are of this. My personal goal is we gotta go quicker than the RSX. We gotta go quicker than the RSX. The work truck has also been 840s. We have a tall order. We got a tall order, man. We got to take the goal for this thing is to take out the other Tier C rides. So that's my personal goal, honestly. And I mean, truly, like this at this point, at the level it is now, this is my dream Skyline. Do you remember that crazy idea? I called you with a crazy idea where like nobody was doing Skylines like this in the US. And I was like, Dre, I'm selling the TRC Supra. And you're like, what? What? And we're getting a Skyline. And you were like, okay, all right. And we got a bone stock Skyline, dude.
Boom. 200
and
dyno? 200 something horsepower?
254 horsepower. Dude. It's so much fun.
I know.
It's so much fun. And since then, it's been a wild journey, man. And I just, the thing I look back to, and we just got back from Japan, and watching these like YouTube videos of these R32s and 33s and 34s ripping it in Japan, back in like the OG, you know, like LimeWire, before YouTube, you would download these videos and just watch these JDM legends. And that's what like had me crazy for one of these things. So now to fast forward, you know, 10 years later, and we have the pinnacle of like all the different parts that you could put on one of these. A young Javier would pinch himself, right? Like it's a dream, you know? I don't know about you, but I'm ready to start this thing up.
Oh, no, 100%.
Ready to start this thing?
Hey, that's why I'm here, man. I want to hear this thing start up and get that tune and that noise and all that stuff back, and going back to the traditional driving on the street and feeling it and understanding it. It's been missed.
Yep.
Yeah, this car has taught all of us a lot.
100%.
Of what not to do.
Yep.
That's for sure.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
I'm getting emotional. See what happens in February, right? February TRC event?
February TRC event.
All right, yeah.
February TRC event?
Oh yeah, you need to be ready. I'm gonna line up next to this thing and see what happens.
Calling out all the RBs. I'm calling out Gordon. I'm calling out Ugly Duckling, Andres 240. I'm calling out Romeo CRV. Everything. I'm calling out the work truck. Romeo, you're gonna have to drive the work truck. Calling everything out if the RB is still running in February. Sorry, RB guys, but I'm gonna put 2J in this thing.
All right, so here we are today, and you know, a couple things that we got to go through first before we do first engine startup. So one of the first thing that we got to do now that we're here is we got to check and make sure that we got all the vital signs between fuel pressure and oil pressure right where we need it, and prime out the system. So one of the things that Chris had did is he created an apparatus to go ahead and turn the oil pump in order to prime the system to get all the engine block and everything primed up. Oil filters, oil coolers, and everything is in line. So pressure is there and we got no leaks, so that's great. Next step is the same thing with the fuel system. Fuel system, we got to prime it, get all the air bubbles out, and actually flush out the E85 that has been sitting in there. Once that's done, we're going to put 93 in it to get started up and fire on 93 octane just to get the engine to break in well, right, of what recommended by MozWorks. Then the next step is checking the coolant, right, putting coolant inside of it, doing a pressure test, make sure we don't have any leaks. Once those three things are sorted out, then we're going to go ahead and sync the timing. So we got to sync the timing back. It's a different long block. The motor got degreed. We're going to run a different cam sensor in the front. So we're going to get the timing synced with the ECU. Once all that stuff is done, then we'll get ready to fire this bad boy up. We have to do a huge update. This car has been hibernating for a while, so a lot of revs has changes. A lot of rev has came into play over the years for the ECU. So we're creating a brand new map from scratch. This car has never really been on 93 octane. It's always been on E85. So we're going to create one for 93 octane with the latest and greatest, especially with the new stuff with the PBG transmission, and then get it up and running and started. So that will take care of that side of it, and that's it.
Sweet.
So that's that.
So you testing the fuel pump?
No, I switched on the car for the pump to cycling and didn't do it. Ready? Yep.
Oh, here it is.
Maybe it's air bubbles. Think so? Nah, can't be.
It would have worked itself out by now.
Let me turn on the other two and see. Oh, there we go. Yeah. It sounds like the check valves are bad inside of the pump. Yeah. it sounds like the check valves are bad inside of the pump. So it's been sitting in there with the E85. So we definitely need to pull it and change them and check it out and see.
Yep.
But yeah, that sucks. Now you guys know, don't let your car sit with E85 in it.
So those pumps have probably been sitting, what, 3 years? Close to 3 years, 2-3 years. Pump's been sitting in there, so.
Well, it's been sitting 2 or 3 years and then been sitting for that long. But when we installed them was how long ago?
Yeah, 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
So.
Pump's 6 years old, so time to get them swapped out. Overnight parts from Real Street. Parts, please. More parts, sure.
1, 2, and 3.
Brand new filters, brand new pumps.
Special delivery.
Special delivery.
My favorite, socks.
2 minute
2-minute delivery.
2-minute delivery from Real Street. This is the absolute best scenario, best case scenario. If you're working on a car and need parts, and you have the largest parts facility right behind you.
She's a squirter.
You just gotta get it in the right spot.
All right, so we got the new pumps in. We got 3 new 450 Hellcat pumps, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 3 new 450 Hellcat pumps. Get that stuff back in.
Right now, what we're doing is we're gonna sync the timing. So we're hooking up the timing light and we're gonna rotate the engine over and sync the timing with the ECU to make sure that everything is synced. The spark plug back inside of it and then get ready to fire it up. Right now, Chris is putting on the dry belt for the oil pump. Now that we finished priming it with the hand drill and we got pressure up, no leaks. So that's where we at. My old faithful Craftsman light. Never leave home without it.
It's like the old Nintendo gun.
Oh man, this is from Sears.
I was gonna say this is a old unit right here.
From Service Merchandise.
Service merchandise.
Service Merchandise catalog, like right after Thanksgiving, real thick catalog you'll get, and everybody would just go to the bicycle page and go to the toy section and kind of circle what you wanted and gave it to your mom and dad for what you wanted for your
This is what he circled
Oh yeah,
right here. And I'll tell you right here, this unit feels sturdy. They don't make them like this no more.
No, no, dude, this thing got battle scars right here.
They don't make them like
got
this no more.
Burned. My homemade.
But it's still running.
Still running. It's set timing on every car I've tuned. If this thing goes bad, I'm dead. I'm done. I don't trust those digital ones and all that. No.
Chris down there.
Yep.
How's it going right there, man?
Oh, it's pretty tight, but it's good. Go.
Go. Go. Put it on charge. Yeah. Put the spark plugs in it. Just try and fire it up.
This thing is gonna take a ton more oil now, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Once it goes through the system and pressurize itself, you gotta actually fill it while it's running.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth. Ready?
Boys, you ready for this?
Excited.
Almost. everything's looking good so far. Everything sounds good so far. No visible leaks or anything just yet, so far so good. So we're gonna let it idle here for a while. Brand new motor and everything, so gonna do some break-in, let the ring seat, and then just kind of double, triple check everything. Andre's going through the tune and making a bunch of adjustments, so.
Special place in my heart for this car.
For real, dude. Guys, can't explain the feeling right now of hearing this car again. God, this is gonna be awesome. All right, guys, so system check, A-OK. This thing is doing pretty good. Dre tune approved?
Dre tune approved, man. Dre tune
Let's
approved.
go.
Sounds healthy. Sounds
Let's
good.
go, man. We did it, boys.
Yeah, all vital signs checked out.
Yep.
Sounds beautiful. Man, I forgot how this car used to sound. It sounds so
good.
rowdy, right?
It sounds so good.
Yeah, like you can hear the stroker in it.
Yep, this
It's
thing
ready to
sounds
go.
good.
Yeah.
We just gotta button up a couple other little things in like the oil system, a couple little odds and ends, extra sensors, and then next steps, I guess we're gonna go drive this thing, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna put it on the street, go dry it, do the traditional TRC butt dyno estimation type of stuff.
Yep.
All
And then we gotta get the new billet PPG dialed in.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So far so good. I mean, this is a huge milestone cross, that's for sure. Everything came out great. So now just a little bit of stuff to button up as usual, right? Complete the oil system line, catch can, go ahead and bleed out Tesla system. We're gonna go ahead and install the CO2 to give us better boost control, but a little bit of nitbits and stuff that we need to sort out. But other than that, car's up and running. It's good, but we're good. Just a little bit of stuff to go. We'll be there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Ready for 2026.
Let's go. Boys, freaking epic day. Cannot wait for the next steps. So ready for this. But we appreciate you tagging along in this one. It's been an awesome journey so far. And in the next episode, we're gonna go street drive this thing, dial this thing in, get on the dyno, get it back to the track. Gonna get into some fun. So we appreciate you tagging along. We will catch you guys in the next one.
Let us say Merry Christmas to everybody so everybody knows. Ready?
And on that note, we out. We'll catch you in the next one. Andre, we finally did it.
Oh, is that you?
It's been 84 years, but we finally got the Skyline
Can you tell
started.
if the engine's running? I think it's running. Yeah. I
Oh,
think
what a
it's
glorious day. Oh my hand.